Shaken.
Hello YouTube, welcome back. Today we're talking about DIY Fender Eliminator kit for the 2016 FZ-07 here, but this will work for 2015 or 14. So let's get to it. Alright, so what I've done here is used all the stock parts to put together a Fender Eliminator and two LEDs for the indicators. So let's first show you what it looks like. Let's go ahead and turn this on. First we'll do the right indicator. Oh, my hazards are on. Sorry about that. Okay, so right indicator. There it is. And left indicator. Boom. And we'll do hazards again. So here's the hazards. Swipe it left. And hazards. Looks nice, right? So the indicators are blinking faster than the stock. That's what's going to happen if you get the aftermarket LEDs, but then you can reset those. You have to buy an additional part. It doesn't bother me, so I'm not gonna buy that. So I'm just gonna stick to these faster ones. But so now let's go ahead and take a look and see what we need to do this project. All you need are really three things. One, you need the L brackets, you need two, electric tape, and three, the LEDs turn signals. These L brackets cost me $2.50 for 4 of them, so I've only used 2. And the electric tape came for $1, 2 for $1, so they only cost me 50 cents here. And the LED turn signals, these cost me I think $15 for 2, so basically about $16-17 for this whole project. I used the stock plate holder thing that came with the regular Fender, and I used a reflector as a bolt to hold the brackets together. So I didn't really need to buy anything additional. So let's take a look. Now I have a hole right there, right? So if I don't plan on riding in the rain a lot, so to me it's not a big concern. I don't care. But if you're gonna be riding in the rain a lot, I would recommend that you buy another bracket to close out this hole. What you would need to do is just measure. So what the stock Fender does is it has 4 bolts. One, can't see, let me get it closer. So it has 4 bolts, right? So there's 1, 2, and 2 on the other side. So it has 4 bolts. I would measure the distance between these two bolts and across. So whatever, so get this rectangle measurement and buy a bracket for that, and then put that bracket down. And then what we're going to do is we get the first corner bracket and put it to the further out bolt. You're going to use the same bolt that came with the Fender on this bike. So you're going to tighten this one down, right? And then it comes down, and with the second one, what you want to do is you want to tighten the second one to the last hole right here. What I use is a reflector because I don't want to go out and buy another bolt. So I just use a reflector to hold these 2 brackets together. And then after that, the stock plate holder came with the bolts. So I used that bolt to hold on. I used that bolt to have it hold on to the plate holder thing. Right? And then after that, these indicators, these LED turn signals, they came with 3M tape. So, oh, that's out of focus. So it came with 3M tape. I taped it on here, and I fed the wires right through this frame under the seat to over here, where you have to strip the wire for the stock indicators and hook it up. I'll show you guys how I did that. And the same thing on this side. So wire feeds through up here, goes under the seat and back, and wired up there. In order to do this whole project, you'll need a few tools, because in order to get the stock fender off, you'll need to take off all of this, all of the plastic from front seat to back. So I mean, there's a lot of videos online that show you how to take off the whole thing in the back, but I'll quickly run through it. I'm not going to go in detail. I'll quickly show you what you have to take off to get everything off. First, you want to get the rear seat off. So with the key, turn that. Take the rear seat off. Here, what you need to do is you need to take off these two, these two, these two, these two, and for the front seat, there will be a bolt right here, bolt right there. Take the seat off, and there will be 4 more bolts you have to take out. There will be 2 right here and 2 over here. So once you take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bolts. And also there are these push-in ones, right? So 14 bolts, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's one on here, 6, and then there's one on the other side, 7, right? So you got to take off 7 of the push-in ones and 14 of these bolts, and all this stuff will come off, right? After that, as I mentioned earlier, the stock fender is held by these 4 bolts here. So you have to undo these 4, and the whole thing will fall off, right? Once that's done, what you want to do is make sure you take off all these plugs for the tail light. Well, actually, you don't need to take off the tail light plug. Make sure you take off the indicator and the plate light, right? So those 3, make sure you take off, and you'll take off the whole fender, cut the wire, strip the wire, and hook up your indicators. I haven't put any plate light on here because I don't plan on riding at the night at much, but sooner or later I will get another one of these LEDs, the white ones, and I'll put it up on the plate so it'll give it light. So if I do want to ride at night, I can. Alright guys, so that's how you do the Fender Eliminator kit at home. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. And then of course, if you are not following me on Instagram yet, please go ahead and follow me there. And I have posted a couple of pictures on this project. So, and of course, I answer all the questions there as well. So if you want to leave a comment there, do so. But also do subscribe to this channel. There will be a lot of more DIY projects. Next project that I'm gonna try to do is a DIY windscreen. I'm not willing to spend $100 on a damn plastic, so I'm gonna try to do that at home as well. So stay tuned for that. Please do subscribe, leave a comment, and do like this video. Thank you very much. I'll catch you guys in the next